excuse. Getting hopelessly attached to a lie. Too good to be true. I've been drowning out the doubts in my mind. No, can't you decide if you ever really loved me or really only loved the idea of finding your own? Guess in the end, I'll never know. So cut me out of every picture, get me out of sight and mind. I couldn't find your truth inside, 'cause I was beautifully blind. Cut me out of every picture, tear my face out from the frame. Light the flame, ignite the flame. Leave me here to reap the pain. Bloody and bruised, I was drowning in your ocean before you even noticed my call. Under the waves, my heart was wide open to a love I thought was honest and true. Such a mirage, such a facade. Little part of me always saw through. Guess I'm a fool that still fell for you. So cut me out of every picture, get me out of sight and mind. I couldn't find your truth inside, 'cause I was beautifully blind. Get me out of every picture, was I ever in the frame? Light the flame, ignite the flame. Leave me here to reap the pain. The truth inside, 'cause I was beautifully blind. Cut me out of every picture, was I ever in the frame? Light the flame, ignite the blame. Free my soul from your chains.
All right. Welcome, everyone. How's it going? Yeah. So, I want to first off apologize. I've been a little behind on streams, and I've been doing pretty good with the videos. The videos is my number one priority. The streams is just more fun, and get to interact with all of you and kind of answer questions live if you have any. But life's been crazy. It's been hectic, and I've been trying to keep up as much as I can. Some of the big battles we had, I'd like to try and show, but this week we had the biggest ones, and regretfully, I was on duty all the days I had to do it. So, but with that being said, the purpose of today's stream mainly is to talk about the arena. And I'm not talking about championship duel, but we can touch on that a little bit. Sorry, I'm doing like 2-3 things at once. But yeah, we can touch on the championship duel a little bit if you want. But the main thing is going to be the arena. And what do I mean by the arena? All right, the left screen, the one with my airboat. So the main one we're going to be looking at here, because this is the one I held off so I can show you how to do this. It's actually really simple. The problem is, well, we'll talk about what the problem is here. Let me collect everything I need to collect. I mean, I'm a little behind. My secondary base, I'm very far behind on. That's just how busy things have been. So, the arena. What is the arena? All right, first off, the arena. And we're going to be looking at this left screen here with the event center. The arena. If you scroll down, oh, there it is. Okay, it's the, you can't see it, but it's right next to the champion duel arena. That's what we're going to be looking at. It's a week event. It happens every week. Basically, for an entire week, you're put into a pool of, I want to say, about 100 different players. It's supposed to be 100, but usually it's 74. And all week, you basically get 5 tickets. You set up one formation. You don't get 3 like the champion duel. You get one formation, basically your best APC that you got, with the best parts and the best tech and all the other fun stuff that goes with it. And you go for the entire week and battle opponents in order to get the top spot. Sounds easy, right? However, I had a problem. I was getting frustrated. And I'm about to this is kind of a big thing because everyone's about to find out about this, and that kind of is good and it's kind of bad at the same time. But hey, whatever. It is what it is. Okay, so the reason I'm making this video is because I learned how to basically pretty much win every week. I mean, obviously you have to have a good formation and you have to be able to beat opponents. However, or know where you stand with your opponents, I should say. So first off, we're going to set up our one APC the best way we can. Obviously, you would just set it up with whatever heroes you want. And the troops that you get, as long as you have one of the troop level, you can get them. So I do not have a full APC of level 10 troops. However, I do have level 10 troops. So in saying that, I can put all level 10 troops with the entire APC at no extra cost. And normally, every day you get 5 attacks. You hit challenge now. It shows you 3 different opponents you could pick from, the varying points that you would get based on the difficulty that they are in relation to you. And you basically get 5 a day. You can get 1 arena ticket from the store, which means you can get an extra attack, I guess so to say. And you can get 1 a week for 10 coins. Obviously, I have 54, as you can see, almost 55. In the arena, it's important, and I wish I learned this sooner, how important the arena store is, because the arena store will allow you to get fragments of heroes, probably some of the better heroes of each season. without having to recruit them. Fragments, tokens, these things, the earlier you realize how important they are, the better off you are. It's huge. They're very huge to get. And if you can get them early, if let's say you're a new state or a new player with a new base, the earlier you can get them and store these things, the better. That's going to be probably another video I want to make, is the things I wish I knew when I first started, or the things I realized, and grab those things when they weren't relevant, so to say. Because later on, a lot of the things become relevant that you need, and you were exposed to them way before you were able to use them. Like war badges. There were some events that had war badges available, but I elected to get diamonds or something because that was something that I would use. Right now, war badges and, red cores are huge. So if you can get them sooner and store them and hold on to them, the better off. But I digress. The arena store is a way to get a bunch of stuff. There is a 7-day, 6-day, whatever, a week cooldown on it. So whatever you get this week and you see, it will replenish, but only after 7 days. So if I get all the fragments for Major Anastasia here, it will last for a week. I cannot get any more. And with each one, I believe it's 100 fragments you can get. Yeah, you can get a total of 100 fragments. So basically, in essence, it would take 2 weeks to get one copy of the hero. Yes, that's a long time. However, super recruit tickets are expensive. They're not easy to come by, and that is a huge deal. So if you can save recruit tickets and use them here at the tokens in the arena store, that's pretty much free to you. You're better off. But let's get to the main topic of today. How do I win? Most of the time, you'll see people get like 500 points right off the bat, or you'll see once in a while someone get 1,000 points. And meanwhile, after your first day of using your 5 attacks, you're only at like 120. Well, there's a reason for that. And that's the key to winning the arena every week. This is going to be a pretty short stream because it's very easy. It's very, very easy to do. The key that you need to do is know that you are able to store attacks. So if you don't use your 5 attacks in one day, they carry over to the next. If I click challenge now, you will see free attempts, and there is a total of 28 free attempts that you can get. The goal here is to get as close to 28 as possible. Now, for many people, that means the first week you attempt to do this, you will be taking a loss. But you'll be doing it smartly. And let me show you exactly what I mean. So instead of doing only 5 attacks every day and slowly working your way up, you are basically going to save and get 28 and use them all in one day. So let me show you how that works. So I have not attacked anyone today. Basically, I use all my tickets in one day, and then I do not do the arena for the rest of the week until maybe the weekend. I will check the weekend and see. Technically, you get 35 attempts per week. 7 times 5 is 35. So that means you get 7 attacks over 28 every week. So if you do 28 right away and you wait till near the end of the week, you get an extra 7, 15 attacks, however you want to look at it. 7 or 13 attacks extra at the weekend without going over that 28 limit. It's a mathematics game, okay? That's basically what it boils down to. A lot of Last Shelter is a mathematics game. People don't realize that. A lot of it is odds, the attempts, things like that. Like this pack, for example. This is the base skin, the new one that they just released. If you click on it, oh, that's not what I wanted. If you click on it, it will tell you the odds of getting it right here. You have a 1% chance of getting the base skin in one of these crates, correct? So theoretically, if you were to buy 100 crates or have 100 crates, technically you should get at least one, probability wise. Obviously it's pretty, you don't always, you still only have like a 1% chance, but obviously it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out the more boxes you open all at once, the better the chance of getting it is. Just that not everyone can buy that many boxes all at once. That does cost a lot of money, but the same rules apply throughout the entire game is what I'm getting at. So let's for 1 week I didn't do the battles at all. Okay. I might have done a couple just to kind of get on the leaderboard, but I wasn't trying to win. So basically I waited so that my free hits can be maxed out on the first day of the week, which would be today. And then I would use all 28 like this. Obviously I have a stronger APC. Please match up with your APC. However, the first day you attack, you're pretty much going to be facing extremely weak opponents. So chances are you could probably go all the way to the highest person and win. But I'll show you kind of how this works. I'm going to skip the battle because we don't need to see it. Victory. Challenge. Victory. Challenge. We're going to the highest person. And I'm using all my free hits. Why, he's just... Don't tell anyone. This is a big secret. I saw, okay, so every week in my old state, and it doesn't happen as much anymore, maybe because we're not in the same arena, but he would always, at the start of every week, he would have over 1,000 points. And I was always like, how in the hell did he do this? This is what he did. Okay, so already I'm at 640 points. And I still have 12 attacks. So let's keep going. Now, my opponents still are much weaker. I could, I guess, technically refresh, but it doesn't really matter. Now, granted, like I said, once again, reminder, I do have a stronger APC, but you could still probably use this tactic and get to the top of your chart for nothing. And I got one more, and boom, done. Hey, look at that, 1120. And my second place person is 580. Now, for the rest of the week, until Friday-ish, I do nothing. The majority of people will not come close to me. Now, near the end of the week, some people will come close. Yes, I agree. But I still have those extra hits. Plus, I have the arena tickets that I've been storing up for extra hits. And they also, I mean, they don't have to beat me, but my opponents also have to beat me in order to get the higher score, more than likely. Otherwise, it'll take them a lot longer and we'll still be in the same ballpark with points. So that's it. As simple and as short as that is it. That is the big secret to Arena. Wait. Use all your points in one day. Wait till your score gets to about 25-ish. And then use your free hits until you know that the first day of the arena, Monday, you're going to be back up at 28. And that's it. Done. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Guess what? Now all I have to do is wait 7 days, and my reward's either going to be 4,200 medals or 4,000 medals, or even, let's say at worst, 38 or even 36, whatever. The point is you're going to be in the top 5. You're going to get all the rewards for it. And then that way, when you come to the store, you get whatever you need. Now, marker crystals is another big useful thing. The things I would not buy in the arena store. Everything. No, I don't want to buy you. Get away. Okay. So Honestly, I wouldn't buy any basic legendary heroes unless you absolutely have to. I wouldn't buy Dawn Guardian. No point. War Boss, when season 1 happens, yes. That'll save you recruitment tickets. Any season hero, when the season happens, is going to be worth getting. But anything else is, no, stop it, is garbage. Get your arena ticket every week because you never know when you might need it. Okay. The experience, the hero experience, don't even bother. It's useless. You're going to get plenty of experience through all the things that you do. Wisdom medals, you should start being in a place where you won't be able to convert enough medals every week. So unless you absolutely have to, I wouldn't even touch wisdom medals. Polymer crystals, these things come like candy. Everyone gets so worried about polymer crystals, and yes, if you go to reconstruct a hero, which by the way, the Hopeness Lab is this video, the next video is coming out. I was almost finished with it. Just have to add a little bit of touch-ups, and I'm very sorry that it's delayed. But for those of you that have no idea about the Hopeness Lab, which I'm pretty sure is the vast majority of people, after talking to a lot of people, hopefully we can get you worked on that. But polymer crystals are not that hard to come by. Cash, all right. In rare circumstances, you might need to buy cash, but if you can avoid buying it from the arena store, I would. The last thing that I would buy, marker crystals if you can. Now, I would only do that if you have all the season heroes, but don't forget next season, you're going to have more heroes. So, I mean, you know, just keep that in mind. So make sure you don't blow through all your arena coins on silly stuff. I would mainly save it for the season heroes, and that's it. Buy your arena ticket, that's only 10. The marker crystal, you just saw me, you can only get 5 of them, so that's only 4,000. So I mean, that's not that big of a drop in the hat. But your main one is going to be your fragments, and you're going to need 12,000 every week. And you're not going to get 12,000 every week, by the way. So now you'll come close, but you won't get it. So make sure you're saving up those free hits. Make sure you're saving up those tickets. The Champions Duel. I have a lot of problems with the Champions Duel. I noticed since the updates, the Champions Duel has gotten a little bit better. Okay. What do I mean? So the problem I was facing is that I was usually the number 5 or 6 strongest player in the state, 4, 5, 6, somewhere in that range at the time. Now it's completely different. But my loadout would always win every battle, but I would lose to the number 1 player 3 times and get disqualified. So that hasn't happened as much anymore. Now, I don't know if that's because we're in a new state and we have different players, and I'm not the same strength as I was in comparison to the other players, but I've noticed that I'm not losing to the same player 3 times and getting disqualified. I always thought that was a little bit of a unfair thing, that I was beating everybody. I could beat everyone in the champion duel except for this one person, who was the number 1 player. So obviously I wasn't going to beat him. So why am I facing him 3 times in a row and getting disqualified? I didn't find that to be very fair, because whoever was 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, I could have easily beat. But I'm now disqualified because the game put me up against the first place person. But yeah, the same thing here. Champion Duel, you'll get 3 APCs, your 3 best APCs. I hate choosing, okay? I got a lot of heroes. There's a lot of heroes, there's a lot of different formations. It can get frustrating to pick and choose. So, but that's where hero formations, messing around with knowing who your heroes are, what they do, what they're capable of, all that kind of stuff. That's a big thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly. Unless there's something you guys want to ask or talk about directly, that's it. That's the secret of the arena. You know it now. It's out there. Anyone who watches this recap, if they're not watching it live, will now know how to do it. And I probably shot myself in the foot. But hey, whatever we can do to help you guys out, it is what it is. I'd rather you guys learn something and get better at this game than get frustrated and quit. The video, I'm hopefully going to have it out tomorrow. Like I said, life's been crazy. And I was trying to catch up on stuff. I am on a little bit of a vacation from work. So I hope to get a little bit ahead so that I can get a little more stable in the posting. So hopefully that works out. But I should have that video out tomorrow. If not, Wednesday at the latest. TLDR version. Yeah. So, yeah, the Hopeness Lab will be the next video that's coming out. And, yeah, that's about it. So, make sure you're using that. I'm telling you, the arena, that arena trick works 100% of the time. Because most of the time, no one else is watching this stuff or learning about this stuff. So chances are you're going to jump. The problem is you're going to have to fucking take a loss the first week. So basically, Xavier, for the arena to get first place, how I got 1,000 points, 1,100 points. Basically, I saved up all my free attempts throughout the week. So basically, I attack all on Monday, 28 hits, get my max score, and then I do nothing until the weekend and attack as needed. It gets me... Lately, it's been first place every time, but some people are starting to catch on. So I've been getting like first or second. So it all depends. But they've also been using their arena tickets. I still have all mine. So I don't mind taking a second place because I have enough tokens than I need. So that's the summary version. Save your free attempts. Take a loss the first week. Do nothing. Get your 28 free hits, and make sure you maintain it so that when the arena restarts, use them all one day and wait. Yep, that's the way to do it. I figured that one out when I saw someone else doing, and then obviously they weren't going to tell me. So yeah, but yeah, that'll work. So, and that's it. So if there's anything else you guys want to talk about, we can, but I'm probably going to call it a night. I do want to finish up that video, and that's really it. Like I said, a short one. Nice, short, easy. So that's it. So all right. Hopefully you guys are doing good if you're in Doomsday. If you're not in Doomsday yet, I should say. Well, hopefully you get in there. It changes the game big time. So, all right, that'll be it. That was the main topic for today. I wanted to get out, so hopefully that helps you guys get some things or get some rewards from it. Don't waste your tickets too, or your tokens. Don't waste them on stupid shit. So, all right. With that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And yeah, until next time, help each other and be safe out there. Bye.